Oh, he got him. Here we go. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We got something really cool going on today. As you guys remember, if you did watch 2 videos ago, I made this 125 gallon. I set it up inside of my room. We took out my 180 gallon, but my room is an absolute disaster right now. We're gonna be restocking this fish tank. As you guys remember, we did have a big albino clown knifefish inside of here. So there's a pretty big fish tank, but that albino clown knifefish was pretty big, so he didn't really fit in here anymore. Let me just go out and show you his new home. We're walking out to it right now. As you guys can see, we have a little pool pond out here. If you guys watched my previous video, I filmed a little bit of these fish eating, but not very many wanted to eat for some reason. And here we go. This is the clown knife. He's probably somewhere around, I think, 16 inches now. And he was getting way too big for that fish tank inside, so I just decided to put him out here. As you guys can see, we have a friendly pond out here. We have a Xingu peacock bass right there, which is the smallest one. 2 Orinoco peacock bass, which are the bigger ones right there. And we have an Oscar, tiger shovel nose, albino Asian red tail catfish. He's sitting right there, as you guys can see. We have a few other fish, like some silver dollars. This is actually a native fish to Florida. I actually just put that right inside of the pond, straight from the wild. And like plecos, there's a blue phantom pleco right there. Anyways, catching up with all of my fish will be a different video. I'm just waiting for the big pond to be fully cleaned up so I can feed them on the camera, because right now it is not in the best shape. The water's pretty green. You can't see all of the fish in there, like my largemouth bass, my peacock bass, pacu, red tails, everything like that. You guys know I have a bunch of exotic fish inside of the big pond. It's around 5,000 gallons, and we might need a bigger one pretty soon. So enough with the blabbering. We're gonna go head down to Malone's Monsters and see what new fish we can get for the 125 gallon fish tank.
Oh, give it a good rubbing. Don't be scared to rub on a little bit. You like the good rubbing.
So as you can tell from that video, we made it back over to Malone's Monsters. We have a big pond back here. We have a whole bunch of stuff. My favorite thing is over here, which is probably everybody's favorite. All of the big fish in here. These are all not for sale. These are his pets that he keeps in here because he doesn't want to keep them at his house anymore. So, super cool right here. There's also a whole bunch of really cool peacocks inside of here that most of them he's keeping, but that he is selling a few of them. All right, so pretty much what I'm gonna be getting today, as you see in this pond over here, there's 2 big arowanas. I don't know if you can see them, they're swimming around. I'm gonna be getting one of those for the 125 gallon. There is an albino pacu that Bob was holding for me inside of this pond. I'm also gonna be getting that. We're gonna be getting one of the bigger red tails that are over here. Let me show you. Inside of this tank, there's a little red tail right there. Decent size for the fish tank. 2 of these ruby Oscars in here. Oh my gosh, what was that? What was that fish? That fish just bit Brock. It literally just bit you in the finger. But we're gonna be getting 2 of these, probably the bigger size, like this one. And then we're also gonna be getting something over here. You guys are gonna like this. And then a 24K Kilberry, is that what it's called? Yes. All right, he's right back there. Right there. There's kind of a glare, but we're gonna be also getting that fish right there. Here's the albino pacu. Look at that thing. He's got some really nice orange on him too. He's gonna be going in here. Hi, little buddy. I wonder if he'll bite me. I feel like he's gonna bite me. Look at this. Hi, buddy.
There's everybody out there saying hi.
I'm trying to get the arowana right now. There's also a platinum red tail right down there. Super bright colors. Oh, he got him. This is a silver arowana right here. There he is. Look at that. Beautiful fish.
2 hours later.
Yeah, we got all the fish we needed, for sure. We got a lot. I think we got like six or seven. So we got the big box right here, which has most of the fish. Inside of this little box right here, we only have, was it the red tail or ruby red Oscar? One of the two. I think the red tail. We have a bunch of fish. This bag right here, the pacu. This one has the arowana, looking great, fantastic. What's in here? Dude, I don't even see anything in here. Oh, that's still the arowana bag, my bad. This one is the peacock right here. Pretty expensive peacock, but it does turn out really cool once it gets larger. And then in this other one, we have the Oscar. That one's gonna need to get acclimated first, because when Oscars get a little bit spookish and they're kind of stressed out, they turn to their side a little bit. As you guys know, because I have definitely had a few Oscars do that in the past. We're gonna get all of these fish drip acclimated to my 125 gallon fish tank, which is right behind Brock right now. There you go. All of these, every single one of them are going in there. Do not think I'm gonna need any fish soon for this new fish tank right here. As you guys know, this is like a lot of fish. That's gonna be a lot of ammonia in there, but let's stop the blabbering, get everything acclimated to the fish tank. So as you guys can see right here, we have the big cooler where we're gonna be acclimating these fish to. We got the arowana right here. I'll give you guys a better look in just a minute. So I have something for you guys to try out also. Say you get some plastic bags from your local fish store. Try not to rip them and keep the rubber bands, so the next time you go, you're not just wasting plastic, because everybody knows the crisis about plastic right now and all of it going in the ocean, etc. Even if you don't live near the ocean, it's still not good to just use a whole bunch of plastic all the time. So just a thought. I would like you guys to DM me on Instagram at Luke Dombrowski if you do try this method out and bring your plastic bags back to the pet store and have them use your bags to bag up your next fish. So we got 3 big bags right here, so if I ever go get some more decent sized fish, I will definitely reuse them on the next fish also. Here is the Oscar, ruby red Oscar. Something really cool. I've been wanting to try to get this fish for a while now, and I finally came across it. Most of the pet stores usually don't carry them. And last, but definitely not least, my new red-tailed catfish. I have not had a small red-tailed catfish since the ones that are in the big pond now. They're humongous. Here we go. Again, here we have it, albino pacu, red-tailed catfish, arowana. This is a silver arowana. Have not had one in a very long time, and I'm finally glad to get another one. This is a, I believe, Kelberry peacock bass. Something really cool I've been wanting for a while. And then also the little ruby red Oscar. I'm also not sure if I mentioned this before, but my golden clown knifefish that is out in my 75 gallon fish aquarium, that is also going to be coming inside of my 125 gallon. And then that is it. We do not need any more fish in here. I'm actually going to probably go grab that right now after I start the drip acclimation on these fish. Here we go, clown knifefish going inside of the fish tank right now. There he is, his new home. First fish inside of the 125 gallon from today. And I know a lot of people would recommend acclimating your fish from your other fish tank to your new one. And in this case, I have these tanks set exactly the same temperature. The water comes from the exact same place, so you don't really need to do it in this situation. And as you could tell, this clown knife is perfectly fine. I might need to add some more water in here. We're getting pretty high in here compared to what it was before. We got 2 drip acclimatings going in here. Arowana is looking perfect, by the way. Going to be putting the first fish in, which I believe should be the Oscar, just because it's so small. But I'm going to stress it out while I'm getting the other fish out. So here we go. Oscar going right in. Cute little Oscar right down there. Probably cannot see it since it's so small. Albino pacu, probably one of the most underrated fish because they're not too expensive, and also look at this gorgeous fish. What a gorgeous fish. Going inside of the fish tank, boom, right there. Gonna love it inside the new tank. Big home. Here we go, right inside of the fish tank. Perfect look. It's gonna get all of its colors within a few hours. Now onto the arowana. I don't want to stress them out about it all. Here we go. Arowana is in the fish tank. Oh my gosh. Look at that gorgeous fish. It just reminds me of my old arowana. As you guys know, RIP. Here we go. The last fish. Whew. This fish tank is going to be looking lively. Very lively. As you all know, the fish are pretty stressed out right now, so I'm going to pick the camera up in probably a few hours, let you all know how they're doing, and then I'm going to end off this video. And just like that, after an hour and a half, only an hour and a half, all the fish are doing great. Everybody has found their spot in the tank, especially the clown knife. He really likes it back in this corner over here. You can see the arowana doing great. They're obviously going to be a little bit spookish because I'm right here next to the fish tank and they're not used to that just yet. It'll probably take them about a week to get used to that. We have a nice Oscar right there, the ruby red. We have the nice peacock right there also. He just got a little bit spookish as soon as I turned on the camera. Watch, you can see. And then also the red tail has found his spot where he likes to lay there, because you know, red tails are kind of lazy. So thank you all for coming and watching my new video putting fish inside of the 125-gallon fish tank. As you guys can see, they are doing great. And by the way, make sure to go down below, hit the subscribe button. It is totally free. You guys can do it in like literally not even a second. And then also put on the post notifications because you guys want to be the first ones to watch the video, first people to drop the comments. You can be the early squad. You guys know what I'm talking about. You see that in every single comment section you go and read. But thank you all for coming out here. Thank you for the support lately, and I will see you all in my next video. See ya.